BnKR back with another BnKR update for the channel. Banker sitting right now at $58.79 million in market cap, $22 million in volume, down 8% on volume. But again, project is holding up really well if you compare it to a lot of altcoins in the space. It's around a 5x from the low. Like I said, I'm never going to tell anyone to overinvest in any project. I stated this before. I think $1 million banker is a good bet to make. You could see a potential 10x to 20x move from here. Someone in my reply said a 100x to 200x move. I don't know about that. We're in the worst market conditions ever. No retail investors are here. Nobody's paying attention to crypto, but that does not mean you should do the same. You want to do what the opposite of the crowd is doing. You want to pay attention when no one else is. You want to invest when when everyone is afraid to do so. But you don't have to invest a ton of money, right? You could just invest. Just investing a small amount of money when no one else wants to could lead to great returns in the future. Because if no one else wants to do it, even investing a small amount puts you ahead of everyone else, right? So $1 million banker right now, clicked off by mistake, my apologies. $1 million banker right now is around $590. And again, that $1 million banker tokens that you purchase could potentially become $5,000 to $10,000. You see 005, 205, or 1 cent per banker in the future. 500 mil to $1 billion market cap. Definitely on the cards for it, right? The overall market, though, again, is in a terrible spot. So it may not be right away. You may have to be really patient for that to take place. But this is what crypto is about. It's all about patience. There's going to be moments where it's going to be very easy and it's not going to be as difficult to be successful in the space, but you have to position before that takes place. You have to position before you see the retail investors tuning into the market, you know, YouTube viewership through the roof, live streamers getting a ton of viewers, everyone is happy, you know, the fear and greed index is at greed or extreme greed. You have to be there before that happens, right? Speaking of the macro, Bitcoin is under $66,000, Ethereum under $2,000. So the overall macro is not in a great spot, but this is when you want to start to dollar cost average in. I'm not sure if we're going to see a bottom here or like the analysts, you know, top analysts predict, like Benjamin Cohen thinks bottom is going to be by Q4. I'm not sure if that is going to be the case, but I don't think it's wrong to have some exposure to the market at this stage. Because everyone, like, we're in a peak fear. No one wants to buy. No retail investors are here. You're going to see them come back to the market after we are, you know, peak FOMO. Everything's, you know, through the roof. That's when you take profits. When everything's through the roof, we're in extreme greed. Everyone's happy. That's when you take profits. Right now, though, if you take a look at the timeline, you take a look at everything in the market right now, everyone is, you know, not depressed, but like they're sick of this market, they're tired of it, they're taking breaks, they're leaving, they're over it, etc., right? So that's why I think now is a good time to start to get exposure to the market. I don't think that is a bad decision to make. Now, like I said, you don't have to invest your entire, if you have money set aside to invest in crypto, you don't have to put the entire amount in. You could put in a percentage of that just to get exposure. If we crash lower or go to 50K per Bitcoin, that's going to bring most altcoins with it, okay? Most of them, like 90%. So then you have money on the sidelines to buy if we do crash lower. If we are bottomed here or close to a bottom, you're already positioned. So if we start to move up, boom, you make some profits, right? So just have to be as strategic as possible. Take a look at Exxon Banker. No really new updates, but we did go over the 10 million earned by the agents recently. Launched through Banker in the last 30 days, $10 million earned through Banker. That's very bullish to see. And I think, again, one of the only coins that has shown strength in this market that has been out for a while. I'm not talking like a pump and dump meme coin, because there's always pump and dump meme coins on Solana or base chain, etc. There's always coins that come out, have a quick pump dump, and then boom, they repeat that, recycle that. The insider scammers, who's ever the ones responsible for stuff like that, right? I'm talking about a project that's been out for more than 6 months, that is showing strength against Bitcoin, that is up from its lows. BNKR is one of those projects, so I think exposure to this project is a good decision. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, but I'm never telling you to overinvest in any project. This is why I say just $1 million BNKR, you know, $600 potentially could become $5,000 to $10,000. Great upside, in my opinion. That's great ROI. You take some profits, now you could take a few $1,000s to reinvest back into the market, right? So, as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Join my Discord. Link to that is in the description. And also go support the videos on the Clips channel. Upload there every single day. Go check that out. Thank y'all so much, and I'll catch you in the next.